We're live on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and TikTok. What the hell is that? Is that a bot? You gotta be kidding me. Already, there's a bot. Oh, really? Hey, I'm trying to surprise my friend for her birthday. Can you please use her support creator code? If so, her code is you a bot. You a bot. Oh my god. Man, these bots are straight. Okay. That's crazy. That's a world record right there. In the Twitch. That's insane. I gotta change the keybinds. Gotta change the keybinds. Oh yes. Oh yeah. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Brother, can you support me in the store? Nah, bro, I'm good. You gotta support yourself. Sorry about that. I swear, you a bot. That's a bot. There's no way that you a bot. Bro, what is up with these bots? Jeez. So I guess that theory is actually oh my god, who is this? Who's trying to invite me to a party? I've had enough. I've had enough! Where's this kid at? See my editing skills? Watch this. I'm not booger. chest up there. It's down below. Oh. Thank you. Gracias. Gracias. TikTok chat always keeps moving, that's why I keep looking. Crazy. So many people in the chat. It's crazy. Hold on. Oh my god. What does this do? Hey, what's up, boy? What's going on? Yes, sir. Oh, that's a super dog. He's super. Super dog. Super dog. Oh. Oh shit. It's quite not my tempo. Oh, that's quite not my tempo. Yeah, that's quite not my tempo. Watch this. It was good, bro. Oh my god. GG's. Yo, what's good? 3? On the TikTok, I just saw you. Appreciate the likes. Sir. I'm only gonna play this game, that's it, because it's getting pretty late for me, but Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. So I didn't want to break my streak because we've been streaming every day for 2 weeks. Every day. And there was some days where I streamed twice. Dude, I stream twice a day. So we ain't breaking the streak. We're not breaking the streak. I appreciate that. I appreciate the share. Yeah, we're gonna keep streaming on TikTok. Just see how it goes. How's the layout? Is it clean? I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. You're a real one. What's going on over here? It was good. Oh, nah, I can't. That's that ain't a bot. Dude, 2 bots already came up to my Twitch, bro. Someone was asking for, hey, can you please use my supported creator code? I'm like, hell no. Gotta be kidding me. So many bots. Like, where can I see a real person? You know what I'm saying? There's only like one real person in the stream. Oh, GG's. It's good, just the cam looks a bit a pixel. Oh yeah. It's cause I got her. I'm gonna fix it next time. Not today. Or at least you can see me. I'm not afraid to show my face. Okay, gotta head out. Just wanted to pop in and say, hey, I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much. I bet. Wait, what are these? We don't got. It says 0. We gotta get this. Thank you for sharing the live. Oh, there's a fight going on over there. Oh, let's see this. It's over 9,000. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh no no no. Shield up, shield up, shield up, shield up. Yes, 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 yes. No, no. This thing like Robin. Oh, they got Robin. Oh, they got a new battle pass. Passes. Oh, there's a new battle pass. One half of the dynamic duo and member of the Teen Titans. Part of the Teen Titans set. What else we got? We got Red Robin, one half dynamic duo. Bet it's the same thing. Got the red cape. Oh, it looks fire. We got Ziggy. Life's a snack. Part of the snacking and smacking set. What else we got? Homegrown flail. Feel the wrath of this flower pot dude. Part of the snacking and snacking set. Synthwave. Feel the rhythm within you. Oh yeah. Synth drop. Moved by the music. Part of the heroic harmonizer update. Or harmonizer set. Targeted focus. Damn, the battle pass looks pretty nice. Hunter's knife. Cut your way to your prey. Part of the one-man army set. Reservoir. Ride the res. Part of the res set. sets. Light rider. So have the light waves. Res arc cracking with barely contained res energy. Arcane research. Some of the lighter than air reading part of the Shadow Orion set. Wings of mist soar among the shadows. Part of the Shadow Orion set. It's kind of nice. I'm just whispering in my head. Oh, what else we got? Where's the shop? Hold on. Let me see the skins real quick. Got Beast Boy. They got shoes too. That's crazy. I haven't played Fortnite in so long. That is insane. John Wick. Oh, they got Thanos. Snap of a finger. You know, like Thanos' famous quote, he said, "Fine, I'll do it myself." So many skins. So many tracks. So crazy. Alright, so I would play more, but you know, there's like it's already too late. But at least, I mean, I wanted to keep the streak up, but that's pretty much it for today's stream. If you enjoyed today's stream, if you enjoyed the replay, I appreciate you for watching the replay and for you enjoying the stream. Peace out, and we will be live tomorrow. We're gonna have a great stream tomorrow, like we always do. Always live every single day. So, yep, every single day, non-stop. But I just want to find something to talk about, just as a mini podcast. Just for a mini podcast. Let me see if the connection's right. So yeah, what I like to do is I like to talk about a lot of different things going on in the world. Oh, this is what I didn't talk about. Oh man. We have so much to talk about. It is insane. So recently, about a couple days ago, right? You know, Elon versus, you know, Trump. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're going at each other like crazy. And it's kind of crazy how, you know, Elon Musk, right? He made a tweet. He was saying, yo, Jay Trump, you from the Epstein files, which is crazy. Now, I'm not saying that he is in the Epstein files, but what I am saying, like, I don't like to be political. When I look at this stuff, when I look at what's happening with like the politics and stuff, it's all just circus show, bro. Come on, it's all just, come on, bro. Just eat some chocolate. Come on, it's all just fake news. It's all just fake news, which is crazy. And so a lot of people, they get super emotional because these were basically your heroes, the American heroes, right? They said that they were going to bring the golden age to America. Are they actually doing that? Are they actually keeping their promises? Why do we have leaders? You ever wondered why we have leaders? You have to lead yourself. You have to be your own president. You have to be sovereign within yourself. You have to have your own nation within yourself. All these borders, all these countries, wars, chaos, and it never ends. You use all your tax dollars for advanced tech. You use all your tax dollars for what? For nothing. For no profit in return. We in the Matrix. There's a whole system designed to keep you programmed, designed to keep you away from who you actually are, designed to keep you away from your actual true self. And so a lot of people have lost that. They've lost a sense of self, and the Matrix is completely cooked. It is burnt. It is cooked. There's no going back at this point. We've already hit the iceberg. It's finito. It's done. It's cooked. I can already see it. I can already see it happen. Eat some chocolate. Have a nice day. Go for a run. Do some workout. Get some sun. Drink some water. Eat healthy. All that kind of stuff helps. We shouldn't be focusing on what's happening with Donald Trump versus Elon Musk. That's just a distraction. You should be focusing on what you're doing, on what you're creating. You should be creating your own reality, right? Elon Musk versus Donald Trump. It doesn't matter. A lot of people, they put trust into these leaders which lead you nowhere, right? We in the Matrix. This whole system is designed to keep you trapped. It's designed to keep you away from who you actually are, which I've always been saying, but a lot of people won't get that. And so that's why the Matrix is cooked. We're entering into a world where artificial intelligence is going to do the thinking for you and not you. It's going to be AGI, artificial general intelligence. Artificial general intelligence. It's already happening. I think I recently saw, like, in DC, they were like removing phones. They were literally in DC. Let me search this up. Hold on. Schools in DC are removing phones, so you're not even able to use your phone as in schools. But let me see. Phones. DC school ban phones. Is this real? Starting in the 2025-2026 school year, DC Public Schools DCPS will enforce a ban on personal cell phone use during the school day, aiming to reduce distraction and improve academic focus. This decision follows successful pilot programs in the middle schools and some high schools, which showed positive outcomes in student engagement and social interactions. Policy details: students must turn off and store their phones away throughout the school day. Exceptions include field trips, educational activities, and accommodations for disabilities and medical needs. Rationale: the ban aims to enhance academic performance, reduce anxiety, and combat issues like cyberbullying. It's pretty good. Implementation: schools will have autonomy in how they enforce this policy, using methods like lockers or pouches and to store devices. Emergency communication: DCPS emphasizes that students should follow staff instructions during emergencies rather than using their phones. District has robust communication systems to inform parents and families quickly. Digital literacy. Damn, digital literacy. Despite the ban, school-issued devices will still be used for educational purposes and tech digital literacy. Concerns and feedback. Parental concerns. Some parents worry about the inability to contact their children during emergencies. That makes a lot of sense. Citing instances where personal communication was crucial. Positive outcomes. Early adopters of the policy report improved classroom engagement, reduced anxiety, and stronger student relationships. Broader context. National trend. DCPS joins a growing number of states and school districts implementing similar policies. As of April 2025, 11 states are implemented statewide phones ban or restrictions, and 17 states have introduced legislation to do so. This policy reflects a broader effort to address the challenges posed smartphone use in educational settings and to support the mental and academic well-being of students. Okay, that is interesting. Like, honestly, I think it's cool that they're removing the phones and stuff like that, but because we are moving into an age of artificial intelligence, but I feel like the more you suppress something, the more they're gonna riot, or the more they're gonna, I don't know, but it's a good thing when it comes to like artificial intelligence, because like the average screen time is like 7 hours a day in America. And so that's why I say we're cooked, because we're moving into an age where like artificial intelligence is going to be a thing. Before you know it, you're going to see robots roaming around. It's already happening in China as well. So it's already happening anyways. They already got chips inside people's brains and all that kind of stuff. You got the Neuralink, a lot of people are going to get like chips inside their brains. It's going to be crazy. Insane. Super insane. So yeah. It's going to be very, very interesting. A very, very interesting world we're going to live in the next couple of years. It's going to be very, very interesting. Very, very fascinating. Of how the human being will merge with the machine. You know what I'm saying? The machine world. The artificial insanity. As they call it, right? You got two choices. You're either going to pick the artificial stuff, or you're going to pick the human stuff. Humanity or artificial. Two choices. There are two worlds. There's a split in consciousness. Split 3D, 5D. Nature, concrete jungle. Knowledge, ignorance. Right? Polarity. Two different sides. Fire, cold. Water, hot. Or like water, fire. Hot, cold. What else? So many different things. Yin, yang. That's how the universe works. That's how it functions. You need these two forces. The positive and the negative. Know what I'm saying? Without that, everything will collapse. That's interesting. But it's not just in DC. I think a lot of different schools are doing this ban across America. They're doing yeah. They're doing this across all America, I think. But it's first starting in DC, and I guess it's gonna spread. Well, I mean, even in the academic setting, I mean, they show you history, right? But they don't show you the real history. They show you the filtered version of history. They don't teach you the complete. Oh my god, doesn't matter. Interesting. But since I'm not really into politics, I realize it's a whole game. It's a whole game, bruh. I don't even take this stuff serious. So, DC school banned phones. I don't know about this one. I don't really know about this one. Let me see if I can find something else. Artificial what? Artificial general intelligence. Intelligence predictions. Ray Kurzweil. So, if you guys don't know who Ray Kurzweil is, he's basically a futurist, which is crazy. When I first found about this, I was like, what the hell is a futurist? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is a futurist? What? Basically, there's people, and he's predicted some things that actually came true. And there's been other people who have, there's been other people who have predicted stuff, and it's come true. Yep. Okay. So, someone who predicts the future. That's crazy. That is insane. So, this is Ray Kurzweil AGI predictions, and some of his predictions actually came true. So, Ray Kurzweil is a prominent futurist and inventor. He predicted that artificial and general intelligence (AGI) will achieve human level intelligence by 2029. It used to be 2030, but now the more time is going on, the quicker we're going into that age of artificial general intelligence. And if you don't know what artificial general intelligence is, oh, we got so much to talk about. And I got so much research to do. Kurzweil first made this prediction in 1999. He made this prediction 20 years ago, 20 something years ago. Before I was even born. And he remained consistent with this timeline. As of 2025, significant progress has been made towards artificial general intelligence, but it has not yet been achieved. Okay. Kurzweil's prediction remains a future goal. Recent advancements in AI technology, such as large language models, which we have right now, which is not artificial intelligence, it's LLMs, have shown promising capabilities, but they are still seen as early versions of AGI rather than fully realized AGI systems. So basically, like ChatGPT is like a dwarf of a artificial general intelligence, because ChatGPT is not really. That's my Fortnite. Okay, that's a cool sound effect. So artificial general intelligence or ChatGPT right now is literally like a dwarf. Okay, let me just exit out of this Fortnite, bro. What the hell? Why did it just do that? That's crazy. So, okay, let me keep reading. Kurzweil predictions have demonstrated an impressive 86% accuracy rate. That is insane. Okay. So, based on his previous writings, his upcoming book, The Singularity is Near. Bro, this is scary as hell, bro. Further discusses the progress made in AI and the anticipated breakthroughs leading up to his predicted timelines. And bro, time is going so fast. Like, you guys ever realize, like, time is going super fast, bro? By the time it's 2029, we're not even gonna feel it. We're gonna be like, oh my god, it's already 2029. They already have artificial general intelligence. And I think there was a whistleblower that was saying, like, I'm not gonna mention his name yet because I'm still doing research on him. But there was a whistleblower that said that the government can predict the future, and that they have it, like, they have an artificial intelligence that can predict the future. So, which is insane. I'm just practicing right now. We're just practicing because this is a surface level what I'm talking about. This is like what I'm talking about is just the tip of the iceberg. According to AI experts, AGI is inevitable. That is insane. When will the singularity AGI happen? Current surveys of AI researchers are predicting AGI around 2040. However, just a few years before the rapid advancements in large language models, LLMs, scientists were predicting it around 2060. Entrepreneurs are even more bullish, predicting it around 2030. So this comes from a different website, and they're not saying, they're not using Ray Kurzweil. It's like we analyze 8,590 scientists, leading entrepreneurs, and community predictions from quick answers of artificial general intelligence. That's insane. The American computer scientist and techno-optimist Ray Kurzweil is a long-serving authority of artificial intelligence. His best-selling 2005 book, The Singularity is Near, sparked imaginations with sci-fi predictions that computers would reach human-level intelligence by 2029, and that we would merge with computers and become superhuman around 2045, which he called the singularity. Now, nearly 20 years on, Kurzweil's 76 has a sequel. The Singularity is Nearer, which he's about to come out with that book. Let me search that up. The Singularity is Nearer book. Is it out yet? Let me check. Oh, let me see. When did he release his book? He just released his book like a year ago. It's not too long ago. You literally have people writing books about humans merging with artificial general intelligence, and you're telling me that it's not that serious? That is insane. An instant New York Times bestseller, one of the Times 100 most influential people in artificial intelligence. In this entirely new book, Ray Kurzweil brings a fresh perspective to advances towards the singularity, assessing his 1999 prediction that AI would reach human-level intelligence by 2029, and examining the exponential growth of technology that in the near future will expand human intelligence a millionfold and change human life forever. Among the topics he discusses are rebuilding the world atom by atom with devices like nanobots, radical life extensions beyond the current age of limit of 120, reinventing intelligence by connecting our brains to the cloud, how exponential technologies are propelling innovation forward and all industries are improving all aspects of our well-being, such as declining poverty and violence, and the growth of renewable energy and 3D printing. He also considers the potential perils of biotechnology, nanotechnology, and artificial intelligence, including such topics of current controversy as how AI will impact employment and the safety of autonomous cars and afterlife. Okay, technology which aims to virtually revive deceased individuals. What? Through a combination of their data and DNA. Okay, I didn't know that. The culmination of 6 decades of research on artificial intelligence, The Singularity is Near, is Ray Kurzweil crowning, contributing the story of this science and the revolution that is to come. I wonder what people think about this. This is crazy. Insane, bruh. Let me just read the first couple of parts because I'm really interested into this artificial intelligence stuff. But I'm just gonna read the first part because I love reading. And this is free, I guess. I don't know if I can get copyrighted for like reading this. I mean, not really. I don't think I'm gonna get copyrighted for reading this, honestly. I think we're good. We're good. Alright, let's see this. Right here. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna read between the lines and see what they're not saying, see what they are saying. I'm gonna end the TikTok live stream because whatever. We're just gonna end that stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna end that. All right. I should just keep it on the Twitch stream for right now because I'm about to read this. But let's see this real quick. All right. So, and I read super fast, which is I think one of my uh gifts. I can read super fast and like okay, these are just like acknowledgments. Okay, here's the introduction. So he wrote a book in 2005. In my 2005 book, The Singularity is Near, I set forth my theory that convergent exponential technology trends are leading to a transition that will be utterly transformative for humanity. There are several key areas of change that are continuing to accelerate simultaneously. Computing power is becoming cheaper, human biology is becoming better understood, and engineering is becoming possible at far smaller scales. As artificial intelligence grows and ability and information becomes more accessible, we are integrating these capabilities ever more closely with our natural biological intelligence. Eventually, nanotechnology will enable these trends to culminate in directly expanding our brains with layer of virtual neurons in the cloud. Virtual neurons? Okay. In this way, we will merge with AI and augment ourselves with millions of times of the computational power that our biology gave us. This will expand our intelligence and consciousness so profoundly that it's difficult to comprehend. Yo, this event is what I mean by the singularity. So that's what he's talking about. So when he's talking about the singularity, he's talking about us having virtual neurons in the cloud, which is insane. And he's also talking about merging and augment ourselves with millions of times of computational power. So basically, we will have 10 times the amount of energy to process information at a higher degree, which is, I guess, what I'm interpreting it as. But the term singularity is borrowed from mathematics, where it refers to an undefined point in function, like when dividing by zero, in physics, where it refers to the infinitely dense point at the center of a black hole where the normal laws of physics break down. Okay, I'm gonna have to reread that like 10 times to really understand that, digest it. But it is important to remember that I use the term as a metaphor. My prediction of the technological singularity does not suggest that rates of change will actually become infinite, as exponential growth does not imply infinity, nor does a physical singularity. A black hole has a gravity strong enough to trap even light itself, but there is no means in quantum mechanics to account for a truly infinite amount of mass. Rather, I use the singularity metaphor because it captures our inability to comprehend such a radical shift with our current level of intelligence. Okay. But as the transition happens, we will enhance our cognition quickly enough to adapt. As I detailed in The Singularity is Near, long-term trends suggest that the singularity will happen around 2045. At the time that book was published, so originally he predicted that it was going to happen in 2045. Let me read that again. At the time the book was published, that date lay 40 years, 2 full generations in the future. At that distance, I could make predictions about the broad forces that would bring about this transformation, but the most readers, the subject was still relatively far enough removed from daily reality in 2005, and many critics argued then that my timeline was over optimistic or even that the singularity was impossible. Since then, though something remarkable has happened, progress has continued to accelerate in defiance of the doubters. Social media and smartphones have given form virtually non-existent to all-day companions and now connect a majority of the world's population. Algorithmic innovations and the emergence of big data have allowed AI to achieve startling breakthroughs sooner than even experts expected. From the mastering games like Jeopardy and Go to driving automobiles, writing essays, passing bar exams, and diagnosing cancer. Now, powerful and flexible large language models like ChatGPT 4 and Gemini translate natural language instructions into computer code, dramatically reducing the barrier between humans and machines. By the time you read this, tens of millions of people likely will have experienced these capabilities firsthand. Meanwhile, the cost to sequence a human's genome has fallen about 99.997%, and neural networks have begun unlocking the major medical discoveries by simulating biology digitally. We're even gaining the ability to finally connect computers to brains directly, the Neuralink. Underlying all these developments is what I call the law of accelerating returns. Information technologies like computing get exponentially cheaper because each advance makes it easier to design the next stage of their own evolution. As a result, as I write this, $1 buys about 11,200 times as much computing power, adjusting the inflation as it did with the Singularity is near hit shelves. The following graph, which I discuss in depth later in the book, summarizes the most trend powering our technological civilization. The long-term exponential growth shown as a roughly straight line on this logarithmic scale in the amount of computing power a constant dollar can purchase. Moore's law, Moore's law, famously observes that transistors have been steadily shrinking, allowing computers to get even more powerful. The 5090, NVIDIA, Blackwell chip, quantum computing. But that is just one manifestation of the law of accelerating returns, which already held true long before transistors were invented and can be expected to continue even after transistors reach their physical limits and are succeeded by the new technologies. This trend has defined the modern world, and almost all the coming breakthroughs discussed in this book will be enabled by directly or indirectly. I gotta read that multiple times to really understand what the hell that he was talking about. Because Moore's law. So price, performance, computation, 1935. Nice. So we have kept on schedule for the Singularity. The urgency of this book comes from the nature of exponential change itself. Okay, this is... I can read this all day, but... Damn. Oh my god. Oh my god, information overload. My brain is a supercomputer. That's crazy. Damn. A lot of words there. See what I'm saying? This goes way deeper than you think. And he talks about 6 stages. He talks about reinventing intelligence. He talks about neural net layer, intermediate neural net layer, output layers. What the hell is that? All connections are randomly assigned. Insane. Defining the what does that mean? Topology. The train of... Oh my god. Jeez, is this guy an AI? Bro, this guy is an artificial intelligence. This is crazy. This is insane. Let me keep okay. What else is he saying? Alright, we're back. The Singularity is near talked about the future. But 20 years ago, when people didn't know that AI was, it was clear to me that what would happen, but wasn't clear to everybody. Now AI is dominating the conversation. It is time to take a look at the progress we've made. Large language models, LLMs, are quite delightful to use. And the coming breakthroughs. You guys realize that there's like literally a push to artificial intelligence. So this guy, he literally is supporting this whole movement. So you have people deliberately wanting to create. They want this to happen. They want it to happen. It's already happening. So this guy is a proponent of artificial intelligence. He's predicted a lot of things that, and they talk about. Oh my God, are the robots going to rise, bro? We're cooked. We are cooked. What exactly is this? So if you guys don't know what the singularity is, for y'all who need more explaining, today we have one brain size. So basically, a singularity is like when artificial intelligence like supersedes human intellect. So when artificial intelligence, basically when artificial intelligence gets smarter than the smartest human ever, that's when we reached singularity. That's what singularity means. And they're using it as a metaphor. Why? Singularity, which is a metaphor borrowed from physics, will occur when. Oh, that also. When we merge our brain with a cloud. Oh my God. Y'all can see this in the positive way, but y'all also can see this in like in the negative way. Like basically, your brain is gonna be in the cloud with other brains. Is it even going to be your brain anymore? Or someone else's brain? Oh man. We are completely cooked. Or cooked. It's a lot. So much, man. This is insane. But oh man, I'm about to do a whole podcast on artificial intelligence. I got to. I should have just started this as artificial intelligence podcast. But you guys have a great day. I'll be live tomorrow. For those of you who watching, I think there's just one person watching this stream. But that's pretty much it. I'm just saying it for the replay too, because people, they watch the replay as well. So